We'll wait a few more minutes and we'll start on the topic. I'll tell a little bit about myself as we're kind of waiting here. I started Fire Team Whiskey in August 2018. Really kind of narrows down in a nutshell. I wanted to be there for my kids. It's kind of what stemmed it. There was a lot of health issues with my dad, and I didn't want that to be me and have them have to worry about it. So I started this adventure and really have become quite passionate about it. Love seeing everybody's progress as they go, and to have this opportunity for me to be a contributor right now is pretty awesome for me. So I'm excited and nervous at the same time. Hopefully I don't screw it up too bad. So the topic that I'd like to cover tonight, and I'm going to kind of walk around because I have a tough time sitting still. I just can't do it. So I'm going to move as I'm doing this. One of the topics is meal planning and preparation and how important it is for us. I was a little bit late tonight because I had to pick up one of my daughters from softball. And without having the meals all ready to go for us, that would be really challenging. Another reason why it's important for us to do meal planning is my job puts me on the road 4 out of the 5 days a week usually, and if I don't have the preparation and don't have a menu planned out, it's extremely challenging for me to stick with it. So I'm going to show you kind of what we do for the week here, see if I can do this without screwing this up. Technology and I are not friends. So okay, so this is our week and how we have things kind of planned out. Last night we had burgers, leftovers. So all this stuff is usually corresponding with enough for leftovers for me to take for lunch the next day. Also helps my wife when she plans for groceries. We're finding out that also helps us save money because we know what we have coming up for the week. We don't go out and eat on the menu or eat off of the menu. We save those for those nights for my wife and I when we need a date night. We'll go out and we'll spend our money wisely that way. We have found that, or I have found primarily that if I don't have our planning taken care of, that it just destroys me on the next day. I'll end up stopping at a restaurant and, hi Danny. Yes, your soccer ball, go play. Oh, it's never ending in a house with kids, and I love every bit of it. But if I don't have the leftovers, I'm more likely to not stick to the diet plans, the nutrition plan. I'll end up getting whatever crap I can get my hands on and just shove down the hatch because I'm hungry. So most of the time I've got my meals planned out. I've usually got 3 or 4 of the bars. My favorite by far has been the peanut butter one. That's usually the best for me. So that's how one of the things that we do in this house to kind of help keep us on track. It just eliminates a lot of the headaches. We know what we have. We can just dig down and can stay focused on it. So any questions or anything on this? I'm willing to cover other topics too, but that's one that I feel pretty comfortable about and definitely has one of the reasons that has helped me get to the point that where I'm at. I don't know if I got my other notebook here. I also plan out my exercises too. I really have kind of geeked out on some of this stuff. I'm not a techie person. I'm not a huge fan. I get frustrated with it because I'm too old for it. Question that came up, what do I do on the road? Do I take a cooler bag? Yes, I got a cooler bag. Usually the stuff I eat, I don't care if it's hot or cold anyway. Depending on, like our sausage pizza, that stuff is amazing cold, as is all pizza. Yeah, usually an ice pack, veggies of some sort. You have most of it all portioned out, ready to go, and I just pack up and head out. So, and I'll keep answering them as we go. One of the things that I have started doing, and I've noticed that my daughters have even jumped in on this one, is ooh, nice. I looked into one of those, but it's not real. I don't know. I don't have enough space. I got too much equipment that I got to haul around, and to pull that around, I don't know if I can make the plug-in cooler work. I'm gonna flip my phone around here. So I started doing a calendar of all my workouts and everything. It's nice to have it on the phone, but for me to remember, I gotta have it wrote down. Jill, I do my workouts when I can. Usually it's after work. I'm really trying to get started in the morning. That's about an hour and a half, 2 hours that I don't have to worry about the kids. I don't have to worry about getting my wife upset at me for something, or it's just I can zone out, and that's when I've been trying to get most of my weight training in. I've really gotten really involved with doing some weight training. I'm finding the huge benefit in doing that. Planning in general with everything, just being able to designate the time. One thing that I found is in the morning when I do get up, my alarm's set at 5:30, and at 5:30 my workout's done for the morning, and I have to pick it up later in the day. I'm in construction, Jill. I was a superintendent, field laborer, and then I took a position that put me into a safety specialist position. So I get to go around and, depending on the job, make friends or make enemies. So now that I'm a lot more slim and trim and the bald head, I have a little bit more of an intimidating factor. The one Wellness Warrior video kind of resonated. It's like, when you kind of look like a badass, people are going to leave you alone. So that's kind of the look that I'm going for now, is I just want to look like a badass so I don't have to be a jerk all the time, and just can look at them and they're like, yeah, this guy means business, we're going to comply. So yeah, for scheduling, if I don't have stuff wrote down, it's a struggle for me. Giving myself a window, like in the morning, that hour and a half, getting that stuff done, and then I'll pick it up later in the afternoon. So just it doesn't work for everybody, but for me, I have to do it. It's just the way that I've kind of set the goals for myself. Is I'm going to work out today. I'm going to weight train now for the next six days, and I'm going to have it done by this time, and really just punch it out and get it done. So, any other questions, comments, anything else I can help you with? It's kind of weird talking into my phone. I didn't know how this would work out. Well, I'll keep her short. That's me in a nutshell. If you have any more questions, drop them on here. I'll answer them as best I can. If I'm working on, I got a sandbag workout that I'm working on trying to get done, and so far it's whooped my butt a couple of times. I kind of like it because it has whooped my butt multiple times. So got a comment that just came up. Brad and I are taking an RV road trip over the summer and doing some dry camping. I can't wait to be creative with our food while traveling, especially when we are dry camping for a few days with no electric and running water. We'll do some videos. That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I've never been RVing across the country, so we have done tons of camping before. We ended up selling that a few years ago. So, favorite workout so far? I would probably have to say it was one of Billy's. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it was the jiu-jitsu one. Kind of brought back memories of wrestling days and wrestling. Just normal movement that a person doesn't do in a long time. So that one was probably one of my favorites, and then followed up by anything by Tommy. His workouts they're tough, and I like the feeling of just absolute fatigue afterwards. That's just part of me, though. I've always enjoyed hard work. A lot of people think I'm crazy. I enjoy getting up on the roof and busting my ass all day long and sweating it out and just feeling so tired at the end of the day. So to have the tough, hard workouts, that's my favorite one. So anything that can make me sweat and be like, man, I just want to die right now, those are usually the ones that I enjoy the most. Anything else? Hi, Samantha. Awesome. Well, I'm going to call her out for a night. If you guys have any more questions, fire away. Anything you want to know about me, let me know. Anything that you want to see us do for you, let me know. Like I said, the one I'm working on is a sandbag wad. I'm hoping to have it to about 35 minutes, but it's going to definitely work you. So anything else, let me know. I'll answer anything that you guys have. So if not, then you guys have a great day and stay strong, guys.